That is problem number 38. Continuing from the last video, I will explain the next problem, that is 38. It says 3 plus root 7 upon 3 minus root 7, if it is equal to some mixture of the form this, then find A and B. Okay, now you can understand if these two terms on the sign equal are means they are equal, uh, then if I can manage to form it like a plus root 7, then I can compare the terms and can establish the value of a and b. So let me try this. So what I have to do, I have to free this side from the denominator with the conjugate of this. So the conjugate will be the number which is there already. So it will be square of that if I multiply that. So 3 square minus 2, that will give you 2 here. So that will give, so the remaining terms I will write as it is. So if I calculate is 9 plus 7 16 plus 2 into 3 into, so that means 6 root 7 by 2, that is equal to a plus root 7. Now further calculating, I will get root 7. So if we compare, the relative terms has to be equal. So here the integers are 8 here I assume this is integer. So a is equal to 8 and b also an integer, and here root 7 is multiplied, so b I can assume to be 3. By taking this value, this equation lies good, and there is no other value that could give you the solution. So my ultimate solution will be a is equal to 8, b is equal to 3. Okay, coming to the next problem, that is 39. It says, this is again a simplification, root 10 minus 2, here 1 plus root 10. There is no much means theory or any concept in that. You simply multiply this to get the answer. Root 10 plus 10, this will be multiplied, then 2 into, that will give 2, then minus 2 root 10. So if you calculate the integers, it will give you 8 and minus root 10. This will be your answer. Then come 40. 40 again in simplification. Root 3 upon, it will take some space, so I will rub the whole board. I will write it there. 40 root 3 upon root of 19 plus 8 root 3 minus the same term with the opposite side. Now usually while we are doing similar problem, we used to free this denominator by multiplying the conjugate number and then we'll start. But in this case you have to think in a different way. You need not to multiply immediately, rather I will come to that in a later stage. Before than that, if I can able to free this surd, that I have to see. Now this term, wherever I have to make it the square of something, so I have to consider it on the third part. So let me see whether I can do the perfect square of this. Now if I break it like that, so now you can see that this, if it is a, that means square 16 plus b square 3, so that will, the sum will give 19. So it is possible. So I will write it 4 square, and the other part I will write root 3 whole square. So these two together will give 19. So I can easily do that. So the same thing applicable here also. Only thing is that it will be come as minus sign in between. Okay, so root 3. So similar way I can also make a square of that. So this will give you something so if I directly eliminate the square root, it will give you 4 plus root 3 and minus of 4 minus root 3. Okay, now you see the calculation is pretty easy. So if I open the bracket, it will give you 2 root 3 here. So it will be cancelled out. It is nothing but half. So you can see if I start with the initial process of releasing the surd by conjugate, it will could be a more lengthy solution or lengthy calculation. Apart from this, if I do this, so it will be easy to eliminate the surd. So come to the next problem, which is 41. It says y is equal to root of a plus b plus a minus b equal to a plus b minus a minus b. This is the y value. Then you have to find by square minus 2ay plus b. This is your term to find this way. Now let me work with this part first. Now if I take by common from all this, so what I find, it is y here. This part will be 1 by y. Okay, now I will leave this part as it is. I will not take anything from out of it. So it will be like that. Or if I take it, let's say I am taking it, so it will be like that, minus 2a by b. It will remain there. Okay, so this will be something like this. Now if I take y is equal to this one, then 1 by y is equal to just opposite of that. That means a plus b minus a minus b by this one. So if I do calculation, now remove this part. Okay, now I am starting calculating from that one. If I want to free it, so the top one will be a plus b a plus root a minus b whole square. The bottom part will be a plus b minus a plus b. So it will give you something like 1 by 2b here, and the remaining, if I calculate, it will give you 2a, square it up, plus 2 into a square minus b square. So 2 will be cancelled out, a plus square root this one by b. And the same thing if I calculate for 1y, it will be reverse of that. So in that case, it will come as a minus a square minus b square, and in the bottom that will it will come as b. This is the only changes I will get. If you calculate, you can automatically get. So I got all this number. So remember this. Then further, now come to the equation. This is your y. So now my equation is y square minus 2ay plus b. So what I did, I have taken b and y common. So it gives y plus 1 by y minus 2a by b. So if I put these values, and y is equal to this one and 1 by y is equal to this one. Now if I calculate both y plus 1 by y, this will be cancelled out. So I will get something 2a by b as answer. Here also 2a by b as an answer. Okay, you can calculate it. You sum it together, y plus 1 by y, what you will get? A plus square root minus b square plus a minus a square plus b square whole divided by b. So this will be cancelled out. I will get 2a by b here. So now see, this will be cancelled out. That means the by into 0. That means 0. So you need not to put the value of y here. The ultimate answer will be 0. So you can solve it by thinking a bit without directly putting the values. It will be more clumsy then. Other than that, if you think somewhat, so you can get the answer easily. So thank you for this today. The next class I will move from 42. Thank you.